Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How will Booth regret not taking more action to keep Brennan and Christine safely away?
How will Booth regret that?
Yeah, do you think he will?
Well, I mean, I don't think that he'll be too happy about himself. Just as far as like how he may have let that happen. I mean, he was so kind of taken in by what was going on at the season finale of it all that he found himself a bit hyper and so focused on just trying to make things right, and he let that whole thing slip away by not seeing what was really actually happening between her and Bones and Max. So, I mean, I don't think like anger. I think he's just he'll self-examine himself as a character, and he'll be depressed and frustrated, and that'll all come out as the season begins and unfolds. And those emotions will affect their relationship as well as make it stronger. So we'll see how it all unfolds.
To kind of tear him down and build him back up?
Sure.
Are there any plans to do an undercover episode, something where you get to ride a horse?
I would love that. That'd be great. Yeah. Sure. I mean, we've always embraced the whole undercover thing. I think that with our relationship and how we've unfolded it with the seasons and how two of them are so give and take that they really enjoy that. And when they go undercover, we just created this whole small people like to see them do these
very
things.
Good.
Yeah. So Buck and Wanda will be back, I'm sure. Whether it's on a horse or I heard like dancing, I guess, ballroom dancing. It's always fun to see them do that kind of stuff.
What is Booth's attitude toward like his desk job, and is he involved with the Jeffersonian at all, or is it very much he involved?
I think he'll be really interrogated by the Bureau, and like at the end of the cliffhanger of the season, when he was dealing with his other fellow FBI guy, we'll see him back. Reed will come back in the first episode. Huh?
I don't like him, by the way.
You don't like him?
I think
he's so great.
I think he's crooked.
You think he's crooked? Well, that's cool. That means I directed him in a good way. Then he was doing what I was telling him to do, so maybe that's good or bad. I don't know. I think Reed will be very interrogating and trying to find out what really went down, trying to get answers to questions. I think Booth will just be like, here's all the evidence. I don't have to say anything, and I think he'll take hands. He'll go out and fight her. I think Booth's the kind of guy that won't rely too much on the paper filing of life. He doesn't work well. He fumbles too much.
Will we have any more of Booth's family?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I've always wanted to see Booth's mom, so hopefully that'll. Parker is living in Europe, I guess. Let's get capsules on another show, so I don't know. It's the magic of television.
She might die.
Yeah, then you get full custody of him.
Yeah, that's true.
Get her back.
Yeah, that's possible. That's very possible.
I was really sorry. So since you're doing a lot of directing now, what sort of challenges have you found that are different from directing than just from acting in the show?
Well, it's hard to do both. It's just you wear these two hats, and you're in a scene, you're out of a scene, you're changing. It's manic, and you have to really rely on a really strong-hand right person. Who I have on the show is Ian Toynton, who's another executive producer director who I really respect highly. We both have the same sense of style and understanding of camera and relationship, so that helps. But every time I do it, I say I don't want to do it again because it's so damn frustrating and hard in a good way. But then I end up coming back and directing one, so we'll see. There was an episode that we were going to do where we were going to see Booth and Brennan as elderly people, really elderly people. And I went and got the prosthetics done, and you were going to see him as an old man. So I still want to revisit that one. But as far as directing, I mean, I enjoy it, and it's definitely a road I like to travel, but it can be very exhausting.
I was
really impressed with how well it went this season with Booth and Brennan as a couple. And I was wondering, did you guys struggle with like the balance between keeping tension between you and being happy and that kind of stuff, or did it come pretty easily? Or
Emily and I we work very internally with each other. We know like where we're both coming from, and we've always relied on advice from our acting coach, who we've worked with for 6-7 seasons now. Ivana Chubik is a well-renowned acting coach who we've kind of tapped into in the first 6 seasons of the show. Now, we don't work with her as regularly as we would like now, but we have a sense of a knowledge of each other's characters so well that we kind of challenge it from our experiences and bring it to life that way. So Emily and I are always there for each other, and we balance it out by being very open and honest with each other, what's going on in the day, and use it, and that helps.
thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.